So why do we practice the Siu Nim Tao? The Siu Nim Tao is the first form of Wing Chun. And Siu Nim Tao means small thought or little idea, which suggests that the power actually comes from the mind. Now, there are several reasons we practice the Siu Nim Tao, the first form of Wing Chun. And of course, the forms moving forward, but this in particular helps us develop the fundamental, the foundational shapes that can be used for both your attacking and defensing movements in combat. So it's just developing good shapes. So for example, this is the Bong Sao, which is a nice circular shape, which can be used for redirecting, blocking, and striking. So developing your shapes. Also, apart from just shapes, is you're developing your stance, meaning the way your legs, your spine, and your body is formatted or shaped in order to cultivate maximum power and the ability to draw power to the floor and also rebound power back to your opponent. So it develops your stance as well. Now, you don't move in the Siu Nim Tao, you stand on the spot. So you're cultivating a stance which funnels and channels all of your power in a triangulated way into the target. So it works on your stance as well. Now, behind that, you're also working on what's called the state. So you're working on your shapes in a sequence, nice and slowly. You're working on the stance, and you're also, most importantly, actually working on your state. Now, this is a part of Wing Chun which is overlooked by a lot of lineages in that they don't practice the Siu Nim Tao enough, or they don't have an understanding of how to actually develop the state that is within it. Now, the state is the internal power which is culminated by the way you use the mind, your awareness, and the different types of energy to express and invigorate the shapes to make them more powerful. And that's using awareness, such as centering, sensing, syncing, the visual component, and also at the higher level, intent, right? So what's your intention to bring out the whole body's power? It's like an infusion of spirit into your actual body so that you can deal with high levels of incoming pressure and also rebound off and give off a lot of power as well. So you're working on your shapes, you're working on your stance, you're working on the state, which ultimately brings out your power. So, the Siu Nim Tao is about developing power in all types of movements when someone's in your space. So you're trying to become, like, there are some movements, for example, like the downward palm on the side, and a few that are a bit weird that you might think, hey, when would I ever use that? But you're looking to cultivate power in all types of movements so that however you move your body, you're able to generate maximum power and withstand power as well. So the stance, the shapes, the state, leading to as much power as possible, because let's face it, in a self-defense situation, you need to be able to give off power in order to incapacitate or injure an opponent, which will be what you'll be needing to do in a self-defense situation to potentially save your life or the life of others. Now, lastly, look, there are other benefits. We can talk about correct posture, pain relief, understanding of energy. There are a lot of other things as well. But one last primary thing I'll bring up is just focus in general. To get anywhere in life, you need to be able to focus on a given task, or on an emotion, or on a condition, or on your body, or on something. So focus is something else that's cultivated in your Siu Nim Tao practice. So in summary, shapes, stance, state, power, and focus. And it's done differently. It's not a pretend fight. It's not like shadow boxing, even though shadow boxing does have a lot of value to it. It's more of an internal condition / meditation, which helps you cultivate power and ultimately lead you towards more peace of mind, relaxation, and simply put, if you practice it well, a happier life. So they're the few reasons that we practice the Siu Nim Tao. That's the why, and you'll be going through that as we practice the form and the different movements throughout the curriculum here. Okay, guys, any questions? Chuck them into the community. I'll be happy to answer them, and I look forward to seeing you in our next video.